What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. So it's been a while since we made any videos of this. I actually do play this game every single day, or not every day, but almost every day. And I just don't know what to do in this game anymore. I've been playing this for about 4 years, and just since beta. So I've pretty much done everything there is to do in this game so far. And the reason why we're back on here today is because with the upcoming Murkmire expansion, there's like some pre-quests to it, and then that's what we're gonna do. So some of my guildies, some of my friends, they told me like what to expect. In terms of story, it's going to be like, I heard it takes about an hour to complete everything if you listen to all the dialogue and stuff. That's what we're gonna be doing. But then there's just a lot of repeatable quests. I think it came out a few days ago, but I just now got around to it. So you can do it too. It's like live on the live server, so everyone can do it. And so yeah, we're gonna experience this together. If you've already done it, cool stuff. It's a free thing, so yeah, let's get started. I don't know what to expect, so we're going in this blind. Okay, okay, so Shadowfen. Wait, this isn't Shadowfen. This is David's Watch, right? Yeah, okay. And of course, we'll be on our main, Magsoric. And I actually did read the patch notes. I don't know how I feel about it, actually. So if you didn't read it already, the patch notes are like, they're nerfing a lot of things, especially magic base classes, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when the full thing comes out and see how the balance changes are actually implemented. So it's still fine for now. Okay, so let's do this.
You must be here about the leaflet. I could use the help, as long as you're not afraid of a dastardly scoundrel. Let me start again. I represent Cyrodilic Collections, a society dedicated to retrieving the lost treasures of Argonians. Our society consists of me, my sister, and a few associates. We've been preparing an expedition to return the antiquities we've recovered to Murkmire, deep in the heart of Black Marsh. Unfortunately, our competition has become aggressive. One and the same, Margus Darius. He's a black marketeer who cares only about profit. He was a member of our society until he stole our research and disappeared. I need you to infiltrate the nearby Outlaws' refuge and figure out what Margus is up to. Talk to a few more connected rapscallions that conduct business down there. I know a few of them by reputation. Look for Grathal, an information broker, Urzashi, an antiquities black marketeer, and Ashundir, a historic treasure smuggler. We're historic investigators. We research and seek out antiquities stolen from the Argonian homeland. When we find them, we return them to Black Marsh. Well, that's the plan. We have a few more items to collect before we make our first journey. Certainly the most important ones. We do need to raise enough gold to finance our operations, though. We'll hold on to a few items to eventually open a museum in Black Marsh. A place where these cultural treasures can be enjoyed by everyone. My sister Famia became fascinated with Argonian history during our time at the university. When she returned home, her stories intrigued me, and I became interested in the topic as well. I can't wait to join her in Murkmire. As soon as we recover the last of the Argonian antiquities on my list, we'll organize an expedition to that region of Black Marsh. My sister's gone on ahead to set up a base camp and smooth the way with the locals. We plan to return most items to their rightful owners. We chose Murkmire, since our research suggests the majority of the items on our list originate there. Finding the rightful owners may require additional expeditions in the area, though. I may be new to the Argonian antiquities trade, but Margus and his cronies know me all too well. They'd turn me away or stick a dagger in my back before the door closes behind me. I need someone without any ties to Cyrodilic Collections for this. I have other agents that need to be supervised and coordinated. Marcus has already beaten us to a few choice antiquities. I need to make sure that trend doesn't continue. I also have a few leads of my own to follow up on. I'll see you back here. Marcus originally approached us as a friend and benefactor. I honestly thought he wanted to help return the lost Argonian treasures to their rightful owners. He worked with us for a time, but it wasn't long before he revealed his true colors. Marcus wants the antiquities for himself. This competition has taken a violent turn. He has a brutal temper and some skill at spellcasting. Makes me fearful for my associates. Anyway, I think Marcus is especially interested in pre-Duskfall relics. Duskfall refers to the slow decline of the great Zoxlil civilization. Ages ago, the Argonians built pyramids called Zonmirs, and were much more advanced. Most of our research deals with the more dangerous relics of that period. No, not specifically. But even a hammer can be used for good or ill. Marcus seeks one of the pre-Duskfall relics, I'm sure of it. I just need to figure out which one before something terrible occurs. With your help, we can avert a disaster.
Okay, so apparently this expansion, like when the official thing or a full thing launches, it's not going to be as big as like Orsinium. That's why they're like, I guess they had some sort of thing where after it launches, a month later, if you play like every day, it's going to be one of those reward thingies, so you get it for free if you play. And that's pretty cool. So, I mean, we're still going to be playing on day one, of course, because I enjoy this game, and any new content that comes out will definitely play through it. So, I think the refuge camp is outside of the city. This brings back good memories. Remember when I first started the game? I don't know how many of you guys are still following this channel from ESO back in the day, 4 years ago. But it's like, this is the area where we started the game off because we chose the pack side. And yeah, it's like new starter zones, back to square one again. It's pretty neat. Also, as of right now, I have like food on for like PvP, or not PvP, just like raids and stuff. This was the Thieves Guild, I think, or either Thieves Guild or Brotherhood. I don't remember which one, but if you want to watch that expansion, it's on the channel somewhere. You can just find it.
You don't take a hint very well, do you? To answer your question.
Okay, so these people are just kind of here. They're not like relevant.
What do you want? 1,000 greetings. Such aggression. The cave.
If you are looking, the best guy.
Find the assistant.
Then this. I knew you'd be. Well, get to
Okay, so let me see. Where do I... It's not in my inventory, is it? Don't gather information about the dude.
I knew you'd be back. That is my business, after all. Well, get to it.
So we gotta find the lady's jacket.
You again. Then this.
Where is it? Is it this way? Just like I've never seen this area before. Ever since the latest patch, I've been having like extremely long load screen times. It's pretty crazy. Or I guess ever since Summerset, actually. So where am I finding... Alright, so let me see. We are in Daven's Watch now, and our goal is to get down that area. No one's behind me, right? Should have played on my other character that has force locking.
Do not waste my time.
Have a good day. I'm just here, in and out. Don't worry about it. Okay, where is it? Quest, elegant jacket. What? Oh. I thought we had to wear it for a second. Now let's go back. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Alright, so now we go back, turn that in. We're getting off to like a weird start because I got kind of lost for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Got your dress, lady.
A little bird told me you were on your way down here. Just one of...
Then this.
Where do I find a lady's assistant? What? Where is this? Sheogorath's tongue. Should have a marker on it. Oh, it's over there. People told me it was a lot of back and forth quests too, so expect that. Okay, so let's go to the nearest waypoint, and then we'll go to the nearest area. By the way, I do actually have an add-ons video. It's not really recent, but most of it is still the same from like a year ago. So if you find that video and you are curious, for the most part, I'm using the same exact things as the last time I made the video a year ago. So just in case you were curious. I like how I haven't even discovered half the things here. Trust me, I've played everything on another character. This one is now my new main, I would say, but all I really do is just raid and dungeons on it. Always gotta pick those up. It's almost like I'm playing a new game again, discovering all this stuff for the first time. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the thing should be right here. Looks like the dude cleared everything out for the most part. Oh, he dead. Rip. I wonder if that guy got credit for the delve, or did I just kill it too fast? He probably got a hit on it, so he should have gotten credit. While we're at it, let's go get the Sky Shard. Let's go this way. That's kind of cool. Alrighty, now we're going back here. Long load screens.
Would you mind?
How to break it to you. Your friend is dead.
Was your search successful? Were you able to find... This one wishes it weren't. But that is definitely Argar's blade. Such are the risks when dealing with the criminal element. Well, no use crying over spilled moon sugar. You provided the service. Now, remind me what you wanted to know. This one hears rumors. Marges Darius searches for Argonian relics of considerable power. Something from the time of the great Argonian civilization, as I understand it. Marges has a hidden storehouse for these relics, but that's all this one knows.
Oh my god, you're useless. We already knew that. Enter cursor mode by pressing dot. Alright, where is she taking us next? Is more fetch quests?
Oh good, you're back. Oh good, you're back. I just returned from my own investigations. I followed a lead, but the trail ran cold. Very disappointing. So tell me what happened in the Outlaws' Refuge. Were you able to learn anything new about Marges Darius? The Blackguards. My sister's tangled with them in Murkmire. I need to warn Gilar. He's one of our agents. I've got him looking into Marges as well, but you seem to be having more luck. What else did you learn? That's troubling. If we don't act fast, those antiquities will disappear, and the Argonians will lose a little more of their history. If only we knew where this hidden storehouse was located. You are a wonder, my friend. I know exactly where that cave is. Allow me to mark the location on your map. Are you willing to see this through? I'll rally Gilar, but time is of the essence. Will you go to Sunless Hollow and recover the relics?
Okay. I don't actually know where that is, but okay. Dude, where is that? Hold on, let me mark it on the map. Oh. Haha. I assume the dude just came out of here. Is this a new area? Oh, never mind. It's not new. I've been here before. I think. Oh, maybe not actually. This looked familiar. Definitely don't need to be using spell pots on stuff like this. Where did you come
That
from?
doesn't belong to you. Answer quick. Are you a blackguard, or are you the friend Concordia sent me to assist? Sounds like you didn't need Gilar's help after all. Ah well, I'm not anxious to fight with these blackguards anyway. I erect the spine of greeting, new friend of Gilar. I am happy to meet you, and that's a fact. I have been with Concordia and her sister from the beginning. I left my home in Murkmire to help recover the stolen past of my people, and to participate in adventures, all very exciting. Head back to Concordia and I'll meet you there.
Okay. Well. Let's find someone in Stone Falls. Okay, never mind. Thanks, random person. You're famous now. I don't know you, but I just poured it to you.
Tell me your trip to Sunless Hollow was successful, my friend. I could use a little good news right about now. Let me see what you found. An Argonian charm necklace. See the amulet? That's a river stone. The Imperial Legion called them swamp coins. And this is a Zalto tablet. That literally translates as sacred secret. Very interesting. An old legend involves a necklace and a tablet, if I'm right. Return to the Outlaw's Refuge and talk to Ashundir the smuggler. He's an expert on Argonian lore. Ask him what he knows about these relics. Meanwhile, there's a book I need to look at.
Is he... Okay, in the refuge camp. Dude, I'm so used to playing Black Desert. I'm trying to like drift on my horse. It's not happening. Oh yeah, so Murkmire got announced today, the official launch date on October 22 for PC and Mac, and then I think second week of November is for console. It sucks how you guys get it later, but I guess you can watch other people play it and see if it's worth buying or not.
Oh, Ashundir, I do what you. This is all your fault. Oh. Criminal activity always carries a certain amount of danger. But your questions have brought this Wamesupu down upon our heads. Poor Ashundir. He didn't deserve this fate. This one has no proof. But I'm sure Marga sent one of his blackguard thugs to silence poor Ashundir. I feel it in my tail. Greta slipped away at the first sign of trouble, and I hid in a crate. Ashundir, he wasn't so lucky. Antiquities, you say? Let me have a look. This one is not the expert that Ashundir is. Was. But this tablet tells the secret of an Argonian nightmare idol. Very rare. Probably dangerous. Why did you make me touch these things? Take them back! No, I will say nothing else. This one prefers to keep her blood inside her body. But these items point to other relics. Relics Margus needs to reach his ultimate goal. Whatever that is. The blackguard murderer. Maybe he left a clue you could follow.
Over here, friend of Concordia. There you are. Was the smuggler able to tell you anything about those antiquities you found? Concordia certainly seems to think they might be important. I'm still learning to understand dry skin emotions, but I'm pretty sure she's concerned. Concordia mentioned something about the Zalto tablet, an old legend. Reminds me of a story my egg mother used to tell me about a cursed skull. That's a worry for later. Concordia sent me to help you right before she departed. Concordia has a camp in Shadowfen outside Stormhold. She went to check on things and do a little more research on the items you recovered. As for us, we need to figure out how to find Margus. Fast! Chidmaska, that's in Shadowfen, and that's a fact. We should hurry if we want to stop Margus and the blackguards. I can arrange transportation for us. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
Oh, free teleport. I'll take it.
The ruins are up ahead. I'll wait here and make sure the boat stays safe. There are all kinds of horrible creatures in the swamp, and some of them eat boats. That's a fact. Well, Zalto means sacred secret. Each tablet contains its own mystery. I think this one is related to the legend of Bila Kar. He was an ancient Argonian sorcerer, terrorized most of Black Marsh, or so the story goes. Not the sorcerer, but the relic he left behind. The legend claims that Bila Kar used his considerable arcane energy to imbue his skull with a powerful curse when he died. The process turned the skull into solid gold. That seems unlikely. The story I heard claims that the skull was hidden on an island off the coast of Black Marsh. Margus probably has the blackguards looking for more clues that point to the skull's exact location. Be careful in there, my friend.
Oh snap, hold on, let me get this dolmen clear.
Your strength will be rewarded one day.
Carried. Just going on into all these delves. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. The entrance is blocked right here. Oh my god. Perma stun. Is that a blood altar? They really need to add some sort of CC limit. People can't get chain CC'd over and over, especially in PvP. Go to Stormhold. Where in Stormhold?
Will we ever feel safe again? Finally! You don't know how worried I was for you and Gilar. After I heard about the murder in the Outlaws' Refuge, all I could imagine was you and my agent lying in a ditch somewhere. I don't suppose you learned more about Margus's plans. That corresponds with what I was able to determine, and I'm sure it's somehow related to the legends of Bilakar. But what happened to you and Gilar after you left the Outlaws' Refuge? Were you able to track down Margus? What an excellent specimen. But see this opening on the back of the statue? A cavity. But whatever was stored inside it is missing. It looks like Margus Darius continues to remain one step ahead of us. Curse his arrogant eyes. Only one conclusion makes sense. Margus seeks the golden skull of Bilakar. Whatever was inside the idol could lead him right to it. A worry for later. Right now, know that Cyrodilic Collections appreciates your help. Take this with our thanks. Alright, time to get back to work. We need to figure out how to keep Margus Darius from finding the golden skull of Bilakar before we do. The survival of Cyrodilic Collections depends upon it. Not to mention Murkmire. Maybe all of Blackmarsh. Depends on the source. But all the legends indicate that the skull contains powerful magic, not to mention a curse that could destroy Murkmire. I shudder at the very notion of someone like Margus or the Blackguards getting their hands on it. We need to follow the trail. Whatever Margus found inside the idol, he's going to need Argonian experts to help him decipher it. Talk to Gilar. He knows a few local Argonians with knowledge of Murkmire. That's who Margus will seek out as well. Gilar's down by the water working on his boat. He should be able to point you to the Argonians most likely to possess the knowledge that Margus needs. Get to them and find out what Margus questioned them about. As much as Margus desires Argonian antiquities, he doesn't really know that much about them. He's going to need help making sense of whatever he found inside the idol. For that, he'll turn to the most knowledgeable Argonians he can find. I just read about this in the Legends of Blackmarsh. The skull is a fabled relic, said to contain the power of the Argonian sorcerer Bilakar. According to the book, the skull vibrates with arcane energy and carries a terrible curse. Cyrodilic Collections wants to find the skull, so we can return it to Blackmarsh. Perhaps to make it the centerpiece of our proposed museum. Margus. I'm beginning to think he wants to utilize its power in some kind of arcane ritual. Well, it is a cursed skull, and Bilakar practiced the dark arts, so not a particularly good ritual, I imagine. The legend says the curse spells the doom of Murkmire. I don't think we can afford to take any chances with this.
Okay, so we already know who this guy is, and we already know about those. Why am I in first person? Alright, before we continue on with this mission, we're gonna split the video. It's been like 40 minutes, so we're gonna like split up the quests into different ones. So I'll see you guys next time in the next one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. It's pretty interesting, and October 22nd, of course. I think that's the launch date for PC. We'll be doing the full thing, so stick around for the next one, and I'll see you guys next time.